This is a really good summertime Monday motivation, and I hope that everyone listening to this podcast right now is in full relaxation mode. I myself am recording this from beautiful Western Spain where we spend our summers, and I feel so lucky to be able to have this time off and just so grateful to be the one to manage my own schedule and to be able to work from anywhere. And it is such a huge, huge gift that we're able to take advantage of. And so if you find yourself in the same position of working from home or, virtually or whatever, get outside, travel, work from a different place. Like it is not hard. Practically, like, you can find great Wi-Fi. I've bought a SIM card that gives me like unlimited data, so for like nothing. So that stress of not being able to be connected is just not a concern. And truly, we all deserve to have unrestricted relaxation and reconnecting with ourselves and our values, and that is what vacation can give us. So the subject of this week's Monday motivation is about really disconnecting this summer and getting off social media. In fact, today I'm going to disconnect Instagram for a little while because I find myself just looking at it too much, and I'm on vacation, so gotta get it out of there. I do that every couple weeks where I just take it off because it just is just not, it's not a good thing to get sucked into, but it's also sort of leading me towards what is the topic of today, which is boredom. I wanted to talk about boredom because every summer we spend it in this small little pueblo in Galicia, which is a beautiful, super green, little bit chilly at night kind of vibe, right? Which is great because we usually live in Miami, which is unbearable in the summer. So this is a huge gift. And I have 2 kids, and this town is very small. So our activities are really like going to look at the chickens and bringing snacks to the neighbor's dog, or picking berries and then making like a cake out of it. Aside from going to the beach, but there's no Starbucks, there's no Target, things are closed, seems like every 2 or 3 days for some kind of festival that I don't know what it is. And there's not like a whole bunch of stimulus that we have in the States. There are restaurants here, but to be honest, it's like the same menu at every restaurant. It's like fish and seafood, which is awesome. Calamares. But it's not a place where we're stimulated unless we're kind of creating that ourselves, like playing a board game. Or the other day, me and the kids actually, it was a rainy day, so we recorded a movie, like we made a movie. So I like took the phone and we, wrote out the scenes, and it was like a chasing movie, and the kids just kind of chased each other all throughout the town, and then we put it together and shared it with the family and like did the opening credits and the whole thing, and they loved it. But the beauty of that, like the joy of that, is that we just do not stop in the States. So I feel so happy to be here because I don't have the chance to like run to TJ Maxx or like go to Target. And I find that when I'm home, I'm always like needing to do something. Like I'm needing to run an errand, right? Or do something for that house, or run to Home Depot, or like paint that bathroom that I haven't painted, that I've been thinking about painting for about a year and a half, or put up those curtains that I bought at IKEA like 3 months ago that have just been sitting really at the front door. And invite you to find a piece of this, no matter if you're able to get out of the country or get out of town or even get out to the next, town over. Even if you can't even leave your house this summer, there is a way that you can find the same peace and boredom that we find here. And it really starts with, I think, deleting the social media apps from your phone. What a gift. What a gift. Because for me, social is a place to prompt to do, like a to-do list for myself. Whether it's like a cute outfit or like a haircut to try or something for my business. I'm always taking notes, and I'm sure all of you are as well. So step 1 is disconnect the phone. Step 2 is also related to technology, but turn the TV off. So I try to be really conscious when we're here too of really limiting the TV time for the kids, which is extremely painful. It's extremely painful, especially because, if we've fed the neighbor's dog and picked the berries and made the cupcakes and it's only like noon, there's a lot of hours in the day to fill, right? Especially if it's like a rainy day. But it's in those moments of boredom where the most spectacular things come up. It's like we wouldn't have made that movie the other day if we weren't a little bit bored searching for things to do. We wouldn't have played those board games. We wouldn't have sit and, me and my son like drew this morning while I was having my coffee. We just sat and just drew, and it was so lovely. And so I think that summer is a place where we can all have the intention of seeing where boredom can lead us. Because we are all just running so fast. And it doesn't matter like if you have kids or if you're an entrepreneur or if you just like anyone that lives in 2022, I feel is extremely busy. And the only way we're going to be not busy is if we make a strong effort. And in that, it's really funny because in that, even when I do find these moments of quiet, I'm rushing to like do yoga and meditate and journal and like do the other inner work tasks to do. And at one point this summer, I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just be. And if you feel the same way that I felt, I would tell you to tell yourself the same thing. Being bored is a gift. Not doing anything and letting your mind just be quiet is a gift. And if you're going to take any kind of vacation this summer, take a mental one, a mental vacation. And it doesn't matter where you are because you can do it anywhere. But turn off the technology, turn off those, the need to be planning every single second and see what happens. You may surprise yourself. That's it for this week. I hope you have a beautiful and relaxed week, and I will see you back here next Monday.